Hey guys, what's going on? So today we're looking at adding common fractions and mixed numerals. So we're getting a little bit trickier. We've had a little bit of practice with this hopefully. So what I'm looking for is if we start, let's start here with 7 over 12. So what we're doing, our first step is we're going to start adding it with some mixed numerals. So I'm going to add it with, let's go 4 over 12. So our mixed numeral is 1 and 4 over 12. Now we can do this one of two ways, and I'm sure we'll get the same answer. So we can either start with our biggest number, which is 1 and 4 over 12. I can start there, and I can just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And our final answer is 1 and 11 over 12. Our second way that we can do that is a bit harder. So we can start with our first number. We can start all the way back here with 7 over 12. And so then we're going to add our 1, our whole number. So to do that, we literally just convert it to 1 and 7 over 12. So we're moving all the way up to here in one jump. So that's adding our whole number from our mixed numeral. Then we just need to add our last 4. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we still get 1 and 11 over 12. Sorry, that looks a bit silly. So it all depends on the way, on where you start. You just need to make sure you're adding each one and counting it along that number line. So let's come down here and we're going to get a little bit tricky. Now we're going to start adding mixed numerals with mixed numerals. All right, so looking at this one, 1 and 4 over 8 plus 1 and 3 over 8. Now this one can be done a couple of different ways. You can either start at 1 and 4 over 8 and count your way along the number line. So to one whole it would be 2 and to here, 2 and 4 over 8. And then add out 1, 2, 3, which would get us 2. So we started there, we added that, then we added that. 2 and 7 over 8. Or we can do it a different way. We can just add our whole numbers. So we can add 1 plus 1 plus 4 over 8 plus 3 over 8. So if we add these, we get 2 and 4 over 8. It's a much easier place to start, because if I showed that on our number line, 2 and 4, we're already starting there. We've already added our whole numbers together. We're starting there, and then we just add our 3 over 8, which is 1, 2, 3, which equals 2 and 7 over 8. So there's a couple of different ways you can do it, as long as you're including it and you're following the steps. So what our steps are, the first step is the easy one. We make sure, just clear this off, we make sure our first step is we add the whole numbers. I think that's the easiest way to do it, is if you add the whole numbers, then you start at a higher point already. Then we we create a new mixed numeral. And then we add the fractions. So we added our whole numbers. We added 1 and 1 to get us 2. Created the new mixed numeral with the first one, which was 4 over 8, which created, so we added that 2 and 4 over 8 plus 3 over equals 2 and 7 over 8. All right, so what I want you guys to do now is I want you to have a go. Now you can either use this number line if you wish, I'll get rid of these bits so you can see it clearly. You can either use this number line or you can do it in your book, that's up to you. But I want you to work through 1, and let's go 3 over 8 plus 1, and let's go 2 over 8. Now it's pretty simple. It's fairly similar to the one we just did, but I want you guys to have a go at that and work it out. Make sure your answer has a whole number and your fraction to create that mixed numeral we're looking for. I want you guys to have a go at that. Bring it in to me tomorrow and we'll have some sort of prize waiting for those who get it correct. Alright, good luck guys, and let me know if you have any problems. See you later.